Hi guys, this is Michelle Johnson on the topic of weight training, light versus heavier. Which one is king? Well, guess what? This is not bro science. This is based on facts and statistics, scientific evidence that there is no difference. Some of you may be very surprised to hear that. You know what the difference really is? It's based on progressive resistance. So, if you're training with light weights or heavier, the key is those last 2 to 3 reps, you should be fatigued or at failure. If you're not, those muscles will adapt. They will not get confused enough, which is a key thing you will hear nowadays about muscle confusion, and there's a lot to that. So if you don't challenge those muscles enough, they're never going to change shape or grow, and you need that hypertrophy. You need that challenge in order to change the muscle. So it's very important that you start out with maybe some light sets in the beginning where you are checking the weight, warming up the joints. So the first set, I would do a bunch of repetitions, maybe 15, even 20. Get the muscles warmed up, get the joints warmed up. You can even do a little cardio, but only 5 to 10 minutes. Too much cardio or even stretching, static stretching particularly, before you weight train can hinder your performance. You don't want to exhaust yourself before you press those weights. You need your energy and strength and be able to give it at least 80% effort, if not 100. And when you do things that cause those muscles to work before you start your sessions, you are overexhausting them. You will get more out of your weight training sessions by doing them with a light warm-up, and I would only do dynamic stretching, if any at all. Save the cardio for post-weight training as well as your stretching. Then it's important that you do it. You also should do some foam rolling and massaging after your weight training sessions to prevent that fascia from building up, that lactic acid that inhibits circulation in your muscles. So, if you decide that you're going to take the same classes week to week and you're a group exercise junkie, add a little heavier weight in for some of those muscle groups. But my suggestion is to always change teachers, change your classes at least every 2 weeks. The same with what you do on the gym floor. Change your angles, change your equipment. Try different routines. Don't get stuck in a rut, in a comfort zone. That's where you find you have the hardest struggle getting change. Another thing that can prevent you from changing has to do with your hormones. If you don't have enough testosterone or GH in your body to support muscle growth, you'll be going around in a vicious circle. That's the same with diet. You have to make sure the macro counts are there. If it fits your macros, sounds like a very attractive system. However, the issue with that is not every food supports muscle growth. So if you're getting too much sugar or you're not getting enough protein or the right kinds of foods, those muscles won't grow. So getting enough protein, 1 gram per pound of your body weight, is very important, no matter what you're doing, or maybe even a little more. So having someone to guide you on nutrition that matches your exercise and what you're doing in the gym or in the group exercise classroom can make all the difference in the results you're getting and create some of that change. So it's not always about lighter versus heavier weight. It has to do with these supporting characters, hormones, and also how much cardio or stretching you're doing pre-game. And maybe it has to do with the fact that you're not using enough resistance for some of your workouts. But it doesn't mean that heavy, hard weights is where it's at. What matters is to each individual and your level of fitness. You all have to develop a baseline and start somewhere. If you have injuries, you may not be able to press heavy. So make sure that you give respect to those muscles that may not be as strong and giving them time to grow and gain and get stronger. And over time, you will progress your resistance. But that doesn't mean it's better than lighter weight and higher reps. That weight training method alone, those higher reps can create longer, leaner muscles. They can also support you and endurance that you may need to get through your workouts. for several days at a time so that you're not over fatigued from heavy, hard weights. If you do a lot of leg training and then you go to do cardio, your legs are going to be fatigued, and you need your legs for cardio. So it's going to make it a lot harder to approach that cardio and give it 100%. So training heavy can prevent you from longevity with your program. It can really burn you out. Higher reps, lower weight can be a benefit at that time. But if you're a very strong person and lifting heavy is more natural for you and it fits your profile, go for it. It's a great thing. And then keep progressing your weights. Maybe once in a while, try the higher reps and lower weight just to make sure that your body doesn't adapt. And that's the key to success when it comes to weight training, with higher reps or lower reps, heavier weight, lighter weight. Again, it makes no difference. It all depends on those factors. If you have questions for me, my name is Michelle Johnson. You can find me at quickfitrx.com, michellefitness.com, team-knockouts.com. Email me directly, michelle@michellefitness.com. I hope this helped you. Please give me your comments. I love giving these tips and suggestions to you so that you can be a success at whatever you're doing. And my name, again, Michelle Johnson, IFBB Pro, Team Knockouts, bodybuilding coach, and much more. Thanks for watching.